land of culture, history and beauty at every step. Land of art and tradition. Land of olives and their juices. Completely in the wild, the natural park of the Sierras Subeticas, surrounded by water, light, colour and the sense of the countryside. The landscape is draped in a velvety blanket of olives. Prepare yourself to receive a world of new sensations. You are in the region Priego of Córdoba, Alma de Nilla, Carcabuey, Castil de Campos, Fuente Toja, and Priego de Córdoba. Scatterings of numerous attractive villages, full of the surprise gifts left by the countless civilizations which have passed through, leaving testimony to their presence. Andalusia in her full splendor. Here, after experiencing this land, stepping upon her and working in her, discovering her mysteries, harvesting her secrets where unique flavors and aromas are created. The extra virgin olive oil originating from Priego de Córdoba. The process of elaboration of this extraordinary juice from the olive starts with collection. The first labour of the agriculturer is to separate the healthy olives which come from the tree from the already deteriorated olive which can be found on the ground. This process can be done by hand, beating the branches of the olive tree with a special barra, or by machine, using specialist technology which makes the tree vibrate and the olives fall off. The olives are collected in a synthetic cloth called faldo, which covers the whole tree, thus preventing the olives from ever touching the ground. This rich and much appreciated fruit comes from the Hojiblanca, Picual, and overall the Picuda varieties, which give our olive its special and unique flavour. These varieties are nourished by the fertility of these lands, being fundamentally olive trees from the Sierra, caressed by the perfect climate and watered by the abundant rivers and streams. Once this careful selection of fruit is collected, it is packed for its transport to the Almazara oil press. Our Almazaras are equipped with exemplary installations using the most up-to-date advances in methods of production to ensure and offer the best product. The olive is then collected in a tolva, the container in which the olives are placed in order to be weighed. Via conveyor belt, the fruit is cleaned of dust and leaves to pass on the same day as its collection directly to the mill. And that is how we arrive at the extraction process, obtaining this precious juice without ever having had to use any chemical procedure, but rather purely physical and mechanical processes, guaranteeing absolutely no alteration to the final product. Once the oil is obtained, it is poured into stainless steel containers and is stored in the bodega. From there, it is taken to the bottling plant, modern installations which use the correct technology to ensure that the product reaches the consumer in perfect condition. This constant application of so much knowledge inherited by a community is translated into meticulous care each year throughout the whole process. The pruning, the fertilizing, the removal of pests until the flowering and collection of the fruit to its transformation into oil is done maintaining traditions while also applying the latest developments in technology. In order to protect, control and divulge this wisdom, in 1995, the Priego de Córdoba Protected Designation of Origin was created. Since then, the almazaras produced under this denominación guarantee an extra virgin olive oil of the highest quality, which has been recognized and frequently awarded. The hallmarks or qualities of this denominación have received both national and international recognition. The Denominación de Origen requires consistent and exhaustive controls and tests from the very beginning of the process, relying on highly skilled professional care. This last step of grading and certifying our oils is carried out by blind tasting. This sensory analysis analyzes the attributes of the product, guaranteeing final, fruity, intense oil with its own unique identity and personal character. The technique of blind tasting must be done slowly and hesitantly, heightening our senses to appreciate and admire in its entirety this magnificent olive oil, which provokes a sensation in the mouth of sweetness, also lightly bitter and spicy, with hints of herb reminiscent of fruit such as the tomato, attributes which enhance so richly our sensory pleasure, gastronomy, and our health. The culture of the olive grove, labour, care, and knowledge made into oil. Extra virgin olive oil from Almadía, Cacabué, Fuente Tojar, and Priego de Córdoba, with a guarantee of control and maximum care provided by the Priego de Córdoba Protected Designation of Origin. Come and experience this beautiful land, its magnificent historical heritage, its history, its natural surroundings, and the enchantment of a rural ambience. Lose yourself in this sensory and emotional experience. Enjoy the world of possibilities offered to you, and most of all, delight in the aromas, taste, and good health of our culture of olive oil, which is now within your reach.